zones. I think that is important. Every industrialist I met, every person whom I meet who wants to invest in Pakistan wants to. The normal business practice today is rather than invest in land, buy land. It's easier to be able to get land as a form of in a lease form, and as you establish special industrial zones and industrial economic zones and industrial parts, at least that part of the investment, Pakistan has land. Pakistan can provide the base for the industry to come up. So I think everything is looking good, both in every sector. At the same time, it's not futile to mention here. I think this is not the place where I must mention the fact that countries which came out of extreme poverty or countries which came out of poverty paid importance to health and education. There's a huge number of children in Pakistan who are not going through education. If we are not able to improve our intellectual input into the world, that's where we will suffer. So while this is happening, while we are getting out of turbulent waters, while we are just starting to breathe well, at the same time, it is impossible to have a culture or to have an economy where the prosperity is distributed among the elite. Our Prime Minister has been very vocal throughout the 22 years of our party, and even now, that we have to bring people down up. It's not the fact that crumbs will fall off the table. It's also the fact that we have to lift people from down up. And I think that's the direction which gives me pride that Pakistan is going in that direction. Lastly, but not leastly, is the fact that the brand Pakistan has to, the people involved in commerce and industry have to lift the brand Pakistan. We have to lift the brand Pakistan. It is ripe to go ahead and tell the world, this is the new Pakistan, without corruption. This is the new Pakistan, with all opportunities. This is the new Pakistan which will give you good investment returns. We are not asking for favors, we are asking for equal opportunities to be able to do that. And I think when I went to Turkey, for example, I requested the President about the free trade agreement, and as things are evolving and things are changing, and keep in mind all these things work simultaneously. Your importance in the region is increasing, and as your importance increases, your security has been secure. Hats off to the armed forces for having shown to the world that this is the only army which has been able to control terrorism and push it out of our borders and keep it there. Only army in the world. And it's not a button pressing situation. They have given lives, they have worked for it. Pakistan has given lives. So Pakistan is probably the most learned on this issue right now. In fact, the world should be learning from us. But at least the fact is that we have a very bright future, and a Naya Pakistan which will be for everybody in Pakistan and not for the few is the struggle of my government, inshallah. Thank you very much.
RCCI की जानिब से सफीरों और बैरूनी सरमाया